Hey guys, I have a question because I hear a lot of healing and unity, let's be united, let's be one America, blah, all this other stuff, right? And I'm asking the question to the leftists, the liberals, the Democrats, whatever you want to say it. How do you suggest healing and unity when one party is being silenced, one party is being abused, one party is being called upon to act violence on them? How do you explain healing and unity? Please tell me how. It's easy to say healing and unity, but what have you been doing to unify anyone besides saying we need healing and unity? What actions have you been doing to speak out against evil? I mean, after Trump's inauguration, the leftists tore down the place. Madonna came out and Madonna actually talked about how we need to blow up the White House. I don't know how that is healing and unity. And the news didn't speak out against it. Everyone just kept on going. If we would have actually spoke out against evil when evil happened, we wouldn't have the Antifa riots and stuff like that. This was way before Floyd. Guys. So please, if any liberals out there are leftists or Democrats or whatever you want to say, I don't even care anymore. If anyone's out there, please educate me on how there's supposed to be healing and unity. You can't have healing and unity when people are being persecuted. You can't, it's almost like in Auschwitz, Germany, when the Jewish people never fought against that was the challenge. But imagine if they were fighting against the Nazis who are trying to put them into concentration camps, and they're like, yo, healing and unity, guys. Yeah, guess what happens with healing and unity? Just look at history. Winston Churchill said it. He was a very, very, very intelligent, wise man. He said that those who, and I don't know if this is exactly what he said for you people that want the not you people, because that's actually a derogatory term, which I hear a lot from the left, from people that want to be the grammar police and the etymology police and so on and so forth. It sums up this way: those who forget history are doomed to repeat it. And have we forgotten history? Have we become that numb and that subconscious that we can't even see what's in front of us? Healing and unity. How do you have healing and unity when this has been the most questionable election on the planet? How do you have healing and unity of that? What are you supposed to say? Oh, guess what, guys? When Hugo Chavez stole his election, the people should have said, no, this is BS. Instead, they acclimated to it. And look at Cuba, look at Venezuela, look at all these communist countries. Don't you think hindsight hindsight is 2020? Don't you think if they could change it over, they would have fought, they would have done something about it? Wake up. And if I'm wrong, I love being wrong. I love being proven wrong. I love proving myself wrong. Please explain to me how healing and unity is supposed to take effect. Please explain to me how healing and unity is supposed to be taking effect when Facebook is censoring only conservative talk and they're not censoring any liberal talk. Please tell me how healing and unity is supposed to happen. So it's an actual real question, because I keep on hearing healing and unity. I keep on hearing let's all be one people now. When one people means everyone else who doesn't agree with us is exterminated. That's not one people. That's called that's evil, guys. Healing in unity? Give me a break. Give me a break. Come on. Let's all be one. Let's all hold hands, and let's pretend the persecution isn't happening. Let's just pretend that's happening. Also healing in unity I've got what I think she's part of the CDC or something in Texas. She's saying, "Oh, we have a solution. We have a solution for America because the white people don't want to take vaccinations. Let's just get rid of the white people." I couldn't make this up if I wanted to, guys. Healing in unity, like, really? Tell me how much healing in unity. Tell me how the leaders are unifying us. Tell me this healing in unity. Yes, if you're going to persecute people, yes, the people are going to fight back. Like, it's almost like you telling the slaves, "Hey, slaves, just stay slaves. Come on, like, just accept it. Just accept it." Like, really? MLK would be shaking his head right now. That man was a man of unification. And you know how he unified? He spoke out against it. But you're not even allowed to speak out against it now, because if you do go out there and you do try to voice your opinion, you don't have just the threat of dystopian police officers. You have the threat of Antifa as well. So please tell me about your healing and unity, because I really want to know. This is a real question I want to ask of leftists, liberals, anyone who agrees with the persecution of conservatives. Please tell me the healing and unity. It's easy to call something QAnon. It's easy to call something It's easy to call something Nazi, because guess what? The Nazis, they had their own terminologies too. That's how you demonize something, and that's how you take away that's how you take away that person's individuality. You call it one thing and then you attack it. And this isn't just in Germany. This was done in China under Mao Zedong. This was done this was done under Stalin. This was like, just look up Marxism, look up communism, and please, if you want to get through to your conservative friends, you probably need to do some research, because the healing and unity, I don't see any healing in unity. I don't see any unification. I see either accept the boot on your throat or be eliminated. That's what I see. And no, I'm not calling for violence. I would never call for violence. But if someone is literally attacking and bullying you, and you have the right to defend yourself. End of the story. Everyone has the right to defend themselves. Unlike the leftists who actually incite violence, unlike the leftists that actually, like Madonna being allowed to say she would blow up the White House. Are you joking me? Imagine if any conservative said that. You would have the FBI and the DOJ so quickly at their house, it wouldn't even be funny. But Madonna's allowed to say, "I'll blow up the White House." Guys, I have a clip of it. This isn't a joke. You're allowing evil to exist because it fits your narrative. That's the problem. I speak out against all violence. I speak out against the violence that happened in the Capitol, and I speak out against all of the violence we went through for about a year now from Antifa and Black Lives Matter and the rest of them. So please keep your healing and unity if you're not going to speak out against violence, period. If you're not going to speak out against both sorts of violence, if you're not going to talk about inciting violence, you need to, if you want to talk about inciting violence, talk about AOC, talk about Biden. Right after the Capitol breach, we want to call it, after the Capitol breach, and it's all already been proven that, like, after after they create a lie and a narrative, then what they do is they tell the truth, but no one sees the truth because the media doesn't stream the truth. Period. So after all that was after the Capitol riot, what does Biden say? He says the most insightful thing possible. He says, if this was a different color, then it would be held differently. Yeah, you're right. If it was held a different color, it would be held differently. If Ashley Babbitt was a different skin color, then the whole town would have been burnt down completely burnt down. But no, it just so happens the new narrative is and this is how it is always. Anyone who goes against the totalitarian, tyrannical system, they are the one who's demonized. It just so happens that a certain skin color, the Caucasian white people, they're going against it. They're not getting the vaccines. They're not complying. They're not doing everything that's supposed to be done in order to have a dictatorship. So because of that, what's going on is there's a lot of violence perpetrated against them. Healing and Unity, literally leftists are hunting down conservatives like animals and killing them. It's already happened. Look into history. It wasn't that long ago. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 months ago, 8 months ago, a year ago. So let's stop talking about healing and unity if you're not going to talk about the violence first. When all you do is talk about love and you don't actually address if you don't address the hate, all you do is suffocate love. Thank you. Peace.